Just because you listen to less popular music doesn't mean you have a better taste. You don't look cool when you comment on a Rage Against the Machine song saying, "Oh, none of my friends listen to real music like this," or on a Nirvana song other than Teen Spirit saying, "Like this comment if you listen to the actual music from Nirvana." Sure, you listen to these bands, and that's great, but you're not better than someone who likes more mainstream pop and hip-hop. Real fans of bands listen to what they want. Going to a show because you like 2 songs is weird, but that's your choice. I despise rap, but I'm not better because I like hardcore punk. Rap is music too, because it has a technical aspect. I agree. I also think you have good taste if you're able to at least appreciate songs that are well constructed and are good for that genre even if it isn't your thing. As someone who only listens to obscure big band jazz, some of which don't even have professional recordings, I wholeheartedly agree. My music taste makes me terrible at having the auxiliary cord on a road trip, and it's extremely alienating when talking music with others. By all standards I can think of, it is inferior to have my taste in music, but it's my taste. RATM or Nirvana are as mainstream as it comes in 2020. Music taste is completely subjective, so I completely agree. I find that anyone who tries to argue why their music taste is more superior than someone else's, are only trying to compensate for their lack of personality. I think when people say this they mean that the artists are trying less to make cash and more trying to make art. Like I'm a die-hard hip-hop fan, yet I admit most radio hip-hop is trash because it lacks soul and only tries to adhere to a specific audience and make money. Another day, another 35 comments that have the exact same topic worded differently. But, when a person knows less popular bands/artists, they probably did more research on the genre they like and found the exact thing they like, because it's easy to get into popular stuff, since when it's popular it appeals to a wider range audience. I hate gatekeeping for this exact reason. Being a fan doesn't mean I have to know everything, listen to every song or even like every song. It means I support the artists/s and like at least some part of what they do. I wish someday people will stop fighting over who's better, who's the bigger fan, who's richer and so on. Nothing of that matters if people learn to respect each other. To be fair, an awful lot of mainstream popular music is designed and marketed to appeal to the lowest denominator, and is pretty damn awful. Liking music other than that is generally a sign of better taste. Making a deal of it and being the hipster you describe is pretty pathetic though. Yes and no. Popular mainstream songs are proven to be artificially engineered to appeal to a wider range of audience. If you combine all the top trending songs and music videos, they all have this cookie-cutter generic recipe that will guarantee to get them a lot of viewers. Take Korean pop for example. They have all the characteristics of how it makes them trending and popular. It's literally designed to appeal to the general mass. This doesn't mean people who like mainstream songs have no taste though. If you show them into the right direction, they will surely discover new and better things. This is the shittiest unpopular opinion ever, not BC your opinion is wrong BC it's not unpopular. Rap is music too, because it has a technical aspect. What do you mean by this? I listen to anime songs you uncultured swines. I so agree. I love a variety of music, but some people don't seem to understand this concept at all. I have a weird thought right now. How is taste defined? I would assume on the fly that the majority of a group decides what is considered tasteful. Wouldn't that make popular music automatically the upper boundary by definition if you look at the society as a whole? I don't know, I don't really pick my music based on popularity, except I hate anything they play on mainstream radio. I do listen to different music depending on if I'm alone or in company though. Your opinion isn't really that unpopular tbh. LMAO I was born in the wrong generation. No you weren't, Tracy, no you weren't. There's elitist BS like this with everything in life. What do you mean you don't have a favorite Czechoslovakian director? Oh you didn't play the NES version? Call yourself a gamer? Oh you didn't catch that elk with a bow? Guess you're not a real hunter. Tools gonna tool. And tools are everywhere. I know too many people who gatekeep one based on their music taste. Oh, you listen to normie music like Royal Blood? Totes gonna judge you and try and mock your music taste. I listen to black metal, therefore my opinion your opinion. Another cancer is people who base their music taste entirely off of album reviews and critic opinions. Looking at you, some Needle Drop fans. Like an album? Well, Metal Hammer and Needle Drop both gave it bad reviews, so you're wrong for liking it. I get your point, but dude, Nirvana is mainstream AF. The songs are simple and catchy and frankly a lot like pop songs are today. Almost everyone I know have a few songs of them on their playlist. Rage do be lit though. Almost all popular music is manufactured. Music is never at its peak manufactured. I agree with you, and in my personal opinion, the best music is obscure. I'm a musician and started a private Facebook group that only allows professional musicians to post obscure music that deserves recognition. In my experience, musicians have a different ear in musical taste than the general masses and primarily dislike a lot of popular music. Metalhead gang, rise up. As long as you have an open mind and try to appreciate all kinds of music, I'd say you have a good taste. And I'll bet money that the people who posted those comments don't. Euronymous disagrees with you, so if just about everyone agrees, does that make this a bad post? For me personally, a lot of my music is indie. I don't hate pop music like some stuck-up etwad who claims that's not real music. I just don't like a lot of pop music like how many other people do. Some songs I like, yes, but indie is just something I prefer as it's more experimental / artists tend to have more freedom, I've noticed also, so the songs can be more interesting to me. But that's just personal taste, and I don't hate any pop song / musician on the basis of their music. I'd only hate them if they are a crappy human like Cardi B, for example. If an artist is a shit person, separate the art from the artist is what I do. I have no musical examples of this, but I still love Minecraft even though its creator is a bad example of how to human. Same for Harry Potter.